In today's video, we are bringing you guys the top 5 meta loadouts to use in Warzone Season 6. Drop a like if you guys are brand new. Let's see if we can break 200 likes. I'll give y'all 3 seconds. Comment shout out on the screen. Let's go right on to the top 5 loadouts after the Season 6 update. Coming in at number 5, we do have the AK-74. This thing caught a massive buff in the update, and now it's one of the best SMG caliber builds. I've always built the AK as like an SMG build. Let's get right onto it, man. For the barrel, you guys want to chuck on the reinforced barrel. This is going to give you guys damage range and bullet velocity on the AK-74 to make this thing absolutely broken. We have tried the long barrel on this, trust me. We have tried the long barrel. The long barrel is good, but I feel like the reinforced is the way to go with this AK because you're going to get a lot more bullet velocity with it. Yes, you get a little bit less damage range than the long barrel, but the bullet velocity is very good. So put this thing on right now. After the reinforced barrel, you guys want to go to the magazine and chuck on the extended mag 1. I feel like 40 rounds is absolutely fine with this AK-74 because this gun doesn't shoot as fast as all the other ARs or SMGs, you might say. It just has a lot of damage. So the 40 rounds is definitely going to be enough, and with this specific fit build, you're not going to need 50. This thing literally kills so fast. It's one of the best SMG caliber builds, or you can build it as an AR without building it as an SMG. So put on the extended mag 1. After you guys chuck this thing on, you guys definitely want to go over to the rear grip, and you guys just want to put on the quick draw grip, baby. This is going to give you guys aim down sight speed to the max and jumping ADS speed with the AK-74 to make it absolutely broken. You can also put on the ergonomic grip if you do want, because it does give you pretty much everything ADS, jumping ADS, slide to fire, and dive to fire if you have it unlocked. If you don't have it unlocked, put on the quick draw. I do recommend the quick draw though. Gives you more ADS. It's very, very good. After you put this on, you want to go to the stock and put on the light stock. Now this is going to give you guys maximum hip fire movement speed, and Strahfe movement speed with your AK-74 to make this thing absolutely broken. Your movement's going to be crazy with this gun. And now with the damage on top, wait for this attachment. You want to go to the fire mods and put on the overpressured rounds. This is going to give you guys maximum bullet velocity with the AK-74 to make this thing one of the best SMG caliber builds in the game right now. Please put on the overpressured rounds. We're going to quickly show you guys how this thing goes in the firing range. Watch this. 1, 2, bro. Look how fast this thing kills, man. I'm just going to do this one more time. 1, 2, 3. Oh my gosh. Great SMG AR slash build you can run. This is the AK-74 loadout to use. In my opinion, this is the best build after the update. Give this setup a go. Let's get right on to the number 4 loadout. Coming in at number 4, we have the Swagg. Now, this thing did catch a buff as well, and now this SMG is one of the best. This thing can compete with the C9 low-key, man. Low-key. It is really good. The C9 didn't get a buff or a nerf. It's just staying at the normal spot it has been. So the C9 is still going to be broken, but the Swagg is definitely a great gun to use. For the muzzle, you guys want to chuck on the Kxpture. The Swagg does have always had a weird recoil pattern. It goes zigzag, left, right, up. You guys want to put on the Kxpture to control that and make it a whole lot better. I highly recommend that you guys chuck this thing on to overall reduce the recoil, man. After you put that on, you want to go to the barrel and chuck on the long barrel. This is going to give you guys maximum damage range with the Swagg to make this thing absolutely broken. It's very important, in my opinion, for you guys to chuck this thing on because it's going to give you the most damage range out of all of the barrels in the game. We have tried the reinforced and the gain twist, but it's just nowhere near as good, in my opinion, for the Swagg as the long barrel is, man. So please put on the long barrel right now. Once you guys do chuck this thing on, you guys want to go to the underbarrel and put on the vertical foregrip. Now, yes, we are putting in the vertical foregrip on this Swagg because, like I said, it's got a weird recoil pattern. And if we're pairing up the Kxpture that gives you guys vertical recoil control and then the vertical foregrip that gives you guys horizontal recoil control, this thing's going to have no recoil and it's going to be an absolute shredder. So you do want to put on the vertical foregrip right now. Once you guys do put this thing on, you want to go to the magazine and chuck on the extended mag 2. Yes, you're going to chuck on the extended mag 2. You run out of ammo very quick with the Swagg, and this barely takes off any ADS or reload quickness or sprint to fire speed that it's saying below my face cam. I'm just going to show you guys. As you can see, it's fine. It is absolutely fine. 55 rounds is fine for the Swagg. You literally beam everyone. It is so good. Put this thing on, and then for the final attachment, you want to go to the rear grip, and you do want to put on the quick draw grip. I love the quick draw grip. Gives you maximum ADS speed and jumping ADS speed. Because as an SMG, you want to be able to zoom in as fast as you can and kill your enemies as fast as you can. And the quick draw grip is going to actually equip that to make it a lot easier for you guys to do so. This is the best build for the Swagg in the game right now. Please give this setup a go. It is absolutely broken. Take a screenshot. Let me know down below in the comments. Let's get right on to the number 3 load. Coming in at number 3, we have the TR2. Now, we're building this as the conversion kit, as an SMG caliber build. This thing caught a massive buff in the update, and you guys definitely need to give this setup a go. Quickly, just to start off, you want to go to the fire mods and put on the TR2 CQB auto conversion. This is going to make it transform pretty much into an SMG. It's going to give it maximum fire rate, aim down sight speed, kick reset speed, and hip fire spread. Please put this thing on right now. It turned it into an SMG. And when you guys put this thing on, we're going to build a crazy build for you. So put this thing on. You want to go straight to the magazine section and put on the full auto extended mag. This is going to give you guys maximum magazine ammo capacity on the TR2 to make this thing absolutely broken. You have to put on the full auto extended because it's an SMG. You need at least 50 rounds on this thing to be just broken. Please put this thing on. It is crazy. We're actually not going to run an underbarrel or a muzzle because I feel like we don't need to. This gun's always had weird ADS speed. It's always been a bit slow or a bit weird, so we're trying to maximize that with this build. And this gun's got already really good recoil control, so it's very easy to control. You want to go straight to the rear grip and you want to put on the quick draw grip. It's going to give you guys maximum ADS speed and jumping ADS speed on the TR2 to make this thing absolutely broken. Please put this thing on right now to give you guys very fast ADS speed with this TR2. So once you guys put this thing on, you want to go overhead to the stock and you want to scroll down until you do find none other than the light stock, man. The light stock is going to give you guys very good hip fire movement speed and very good movement speed and strafe movement speed as well. You guys can run the infiltrator stock as well because it gives you aim walking movement speed. That is also very good as well, but I really do love the light stock for the movement speed, hip fire movement speed and strafe movement speed as well. So please put this thing on right now. Finally, after you put on the light stock, you guys want to go ahead to the underbarrel and put on the vertical foregrip. This is going to just really stabilize the recoil control with the TR2 to make this thing absolutely broken because it gives you a lot of horizontal recoil. And we are going to put this thing on and then show you guys in the firing range how freaking good this gun is. Like, what are we doing, man? This thing kills so quick. It's probably one of the best SMGs right now in the game. See what I'm talking about with that zoom and speed there? It's always going to be like that, but when you slide cancel into it, it's a lot better. So when you use this gun, you definitely want to slide cancel into your shots because it just, you know, makes it a whole lot easier to control. This is the best TR2 loadout in the game after the Season 6 update. Let's get right onto the number 2 loadout. Coming in at number 2, we have the C9. This thing is still absolutely broken, and it's the best SMG in the game, man. The MP40 is out, however, but the C9, in my opinion, is just better. I feel like the Swagg is better. The MP40 is good, but it's nowhere near as good as the C9. For the muzzle, you guys definitely want to chuck on, not the compensator, sorry. You want to go to the barrel and chuck on the long barrel. This is going to give you guys maximum damage range with your C9 to make this thing absolutely broken. Please put this thing on. So this is going to give you a lot of damage range and make this thing very good. For the underbarrel, you guys do want to put on the vertical foregrip as well. This is going to give you guys horizontal recoil control with the C9. Now we're using the compensator for the vertical recoil and now the vertical foregrip for the horizontal recoil. It's going to make this thing broken. Please put on this right now. After you guys chuck that on, you want to go to the magazine and chuck on the extended mag 2. This is going to give you guys 50 rounds on the C9, but not only that, it's going to make this thing absolutely broken. It's very important that you guys chuck this thing on because the 50 rounds on the C9 is going to make we can literally beam 4 to 5 people before you have to reload. So please put this thing on right now. Once you guys do put this thing on, you want to go over to the stock and put on the no stock attachment. This is going to give you guys hip fire movement speed and strafing movement speed with this C9. The no stock has always been a great attachment for this C9 because it just gives you so much movement speed and mobility. It's very good. Put on the no stock right now, and then for the final attachment, you want to go to the fire mods and put on the parabellum overpressure. This is going to give you guys a lot of bullet velocity. It's going to be added on, so it's pretty much like the reinforced barrel, but except the long barrel gives you more damage range than the reinforced, and then you're getting that bullet velocity back that the long barrel doesn't have with the overpressured round. So please put this thing on. This is the best C9 loadout in the game after the Season 6 update. Give this setup a go. It's absolutely crazy. Let's get on to the number 1 loadout. Coming in at number 1, we have the Kilo 1-for-1. This is by far the best AR. They didn't nerf this thing. I don't know why. This thing's by far the best. They didn't buff it either. They've just kept it the same, and it's still the best AR in the game. So for the muzzle, you guys do want to put on the monolithic suppressor. This is going to give you guys bullet velocity and damage range with the Kilo to make this thing absolutely broken. You do not need to run a compensator on the Kilo because this thing's already got no recoil, so you may as well put on the monolithic for that bullet velocity and damage range, man. So put this thing on right now. After you guys chuck this thing on, you want to go to the barrel and put on the reinforced barrel. Now this is going to give you guys, again, damage range and bullet velocity as well as what the monolithic gives you. So now we're just doubling up. We're making this gun even more broken than it is. Please put on the reinforced right now and the monolithic because it gives you both damage range and bullet velocity for both attachments. When you guys do put this thing on, you want to go to the underbarrel as well and put on the vertical foregrip. This is going to give you guys horizontal recoil control, but not only that, it's going to recoil stabilization for the vertical foregrip as well, and it's just going to stabilize your recoil with the Kilo. Okay, it's going to make this thing so good. This thing is so deadly. I'm surprised they didn't nerf this thing. It's by far the best AR still. I don't know what COD is doing, man. I don't know what they're doing. It's still the best. For the magazine, you guys do want to chuck on the extended mag 2 for the 60 rounds on the Kilo. This is going to make this thing absolutely broken, but not only that, man, 60 rounds is going to make it where you can down at least 4 to 5, even 6 people with the Kilo if you hit all your shots when you don't have to reload. So put on the extended mag 2 right now. After you guys put this thing on, you want to go to the fire mods and put on the Nadia overpressure. This is going to give you guys bullet velocity on this kilo to make this thing absolutely broken. It's very important that you guys chuck this thing on. It's just going to give you so much bullet velocity that you guys do need, man. So please put on the overpressure right now. This is the best kilo 1-for-1 loadout in the game. Give this setup a go. It's the best AR in the game. I appreciate you guys watching the top 5 loadouts. If you're brand new, hit that subscribe button, like the video. It means so much when you guys do that. I'm going to catch you guys in the next video.
Said you did touch me.